had him before we got married.
Yeah.
Have I?
No, like before we got married was like the last time.
Oh my god. On our vlog channel, we always get asked to do a Q&A to see how's the married life and all that. By the way, if you're not subscribed to our vlog channel, I'm gonna have that link down below. We've actually been posting like very consistently and a lot of you guys really love it. But today I wanted to do like a mukbang. I still don't know how to say it.
I feel like everybody says it in a different way. Like I say mukbang.
Yeah.
And then you say mukbang.
No, I said mukbang, but then I would hear you say mukbang. So I told Bae, like, let's do a little mukbang and see, like, maybe answer some questions. And we actually, the 30th are gonna be a year already. I can't even believe that. Like, I'm in shock. It went by so fast, you guys. So I have some questions that I had you guys ask on Instagram, and we're basically gonna open those up right now. So
on the new phone that you hate.
On my new iPhone XS Max that I absolutely hate. I think the camera is trash.
The front camera is like, I don't know, it picks up your face all like weird. But if you use the front camera, I like the pictures it takes, to be honest.
I hate the pictures.
I don't know.
Anyways, this is not a video about the iPhone. This is a video on us and eating In-N-Out. We wanted In-N-Out, so this is what we're doing today. So if y'all want to see us eat some In-N-Out and answer some questions, then just keep on watching. Okay, so I have the questions on my phone. I'm gonna tell y'all what I got. So I got a double protein style and a
Flying Dutchman.
Flying Dutchman. I just recently started getting this one, so I don't know like what's it called.
I just got 2 doubles and then my animal style fries, which are deliciousness.
Yeah, that's
Wait, where is my fork?
Oh,
is that your fork? I'll just get another regular fork.
Let's get started.
See, this is one thing. I'm right-handed, she's left-handed, so we're always bumping into one another.
But this is my side, so there's a lot of questions here, guys. Wow.
Holy moly.
Do you guys argue and bicker a lot? And if you do, how do you get through it? I think like the main thing that I don't like about him is that like he thinks he's like right a lot of the times, and like half the time
I don't think I'm right all the time. I know I'm right all the time. No, I lost my paper plate.
I hate when you say that. It's so cringy to me. Like the fact that he thinks he's literally right and like the whole world could be against him, and he's like, no, just admit that you're wrong and move forward. That's like the best.
No, sometimes I do say like, I know I'm right. I mean, I know I'm wrong.
So I'm taking my lipstick off because this is the worst lipstick to wear, especially with this mukbang.
It's not even coming off.
It's not? Oh my god. So the next question, love you both. We love you, girl. When are we gonna have babies? I feel like at this point, like it's gonna be a year. I don't mind getting pregnant. Like literally, if you guys knew the amount of times I got asked by family, by friends, by everyone, as soon as I got married, when we were having babies, I was like, I just got married. Not everybody has plans of having kids right away. That was definitely something we didn't have plans of. Yeah, so that was a question that a lot of people would ask, and I feel like when we got married, my plan from the very beginning was I'm gonna wait 2 years to enjoy our marriage and start having like right after that. But I feel like since we're gonna be a year already, I'm starting to realize that I don't know if I would want to wait like another full year, but then like I could wait, so I'm not preventing it.
You could wait another like year, but being pregnant at that time.
Yeah.
And then boom, little Briancito comes out.
I guess you could say we're not preventing it, but we're not like making it happen. So I don't know if that makes any sense. What do you most like about each other?
Like I've said before, I feel like Myra's very humble, very kind, you know? So overall, that is like the thing that like I feel like keeps me happy. Like it could just be like a simple little thing and we could just like be having fun, and like, I don't know, it doesn't have to be something super exotic to do with one another, and we could just have fun with one another, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
I think I like about you is that you really don't care what anybody thinks like at all, like about you. Like people will drag him in the comments and like in our vlog channel, and like he doesn't give a single fuck. Like he really doesn't. Or like if anything is said about me, he doesn't like, he always tells me to like not care. He'll tell me like think about people out there that are very positive and things like that.
That's because, alright, like in the comments there's gonna be that one person that like talks shit or whatever, and like they try to like just make you look bad, or in any way they're just negative, you know? And I always tell Myra, like, why focus on that one person when you got all these other people giving you good vibes? So let's like screw that person and focus on the good positive vibes. I don't know.
And I like that he is honestly super funny. Like, he has showed me a lot to just like live life. Back then I used to care a lot of what people like thought. Just in general, I mean, little things, like the littlest things. And I've learned to not really care. Brian literally has told me, like, you don't know any of these people. Because sometimes he'll do really silly things in public. And I used to get super embarrassed, but now I'm like, let him be. He's living life. He doesn't know anybody. Say example, like at a mall. You don't know anybody around you.
Like,
do backflips if you want. Nobody's gonna judge you. I mean, people are gonna judge you, but are you gonna see those people again? No.
Okay, like I'm with a group of like the whole squad or whatever, and everybody gets like embarrassed because I'm doing like something dumb or whatever.
I think it's funny, but sometimes I'm like, you're too
definitely like yeah, there is a limit.
Too far.
And sometimes or past that,
But I like that he doesn't care. He's a wild one. When am I doing a meet and greet at the Tyler Mall? I get that a lot now that I live in Riverside. I just had my meet and greet the 23rd, by the way. Like, it was amazing.
Why
like,
do I always drop my queso?
We're amazing. When is a party?
That was amazing, actually, your meet and greet.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, it was cool.
When is the party? Well, y'all know
our day.
This is too much lettuce, I'm sorry. I can't do a lot of lettuce. Like, I think it's disgusting. Like, I know I should probably be having it, but I don't like when it's a lot. Like, when they overdo it, you know? So, the party, we don't know yet. Well, we do, but it's not like literally around the corner for me to be announcing it yet. But just know that when it's like around the corner, I'll start talking about it a lot. But you guys know I've been trying to like do this party for so long. I've been saying, I mean, I think I had done like a tweet months ago that I wanted to do a party with subscribers with Banda, and it got like so much attention, and that's when I knew like it's happening. I had mentioned it a lot of times before that, but once I tweeted it, like the response it got, I was like, I have to do this.
Your guys' family is known to like party. Even before I met Myra, like my family doesn't do big parties or anything like that. So like when I got with her, I was like, holy shit, like this is fucking partying. Like, I don't know. I guess my family is more like little smaller family. And her family is like
paper. Huge. How did you guys get married? Through church and civil the same day? Yeah, we actually did do civil and church the same day. Right? Like literally in church, we did civil as well. If you guys actually watched the vlog, I think Marisol and Reese are like the witnesses, and they're like signing in the church. Such a beautiful experience. I know a lot of other couples will get married like a couple days before through civil, and they'll do the wedding after with church. But we wanted to like fully feel completely 100% married that day. You know, I feel like it would have felt weird if we had gotten married before that.
I still remember the ride. I don't know. It was crazy because like as soon as we got married, we got in our little like car that took us to the hall. And like the whole way, like, I don't know, it was just like complete happiness, and just like we were looking at each other like, oh my god, we're actually married now. Like, I don't know.
It was beautiful.
It was.
Why do I want to cry? The fact that it's gonna be a year already, like.
For real.
Like, why am I so emotional? Oh my god. Like, what is wrong with me? Like, right when you started talking about that, like, I literally was like.
I could see it.
Anyways, that was like literally the best day of my life. We had to look forward to that day for so long. So many baby questions. Since being married, what is one thing that your partner does that annoys you? What? When it does.
Well, the list could go on and on about that one. Honestly, there's like, obviously nobody's perfect, and there's like little things that could be slightly annoying, but like you get over real quick. But like a main thing,
I don't know. I mean, the fact that you think you know everything, but
yeah, that could get real annoying.
But I think you're like kind of clean. He picks up after me like a lot, and you would think like I would be the one doing that with him, but I'm like the messy one for sure.
That is actually really, because okay,
but
like,
you don't hate it. Like, I don't think it bugs
no
it.
No, but it's just so funny because like for me, I don't know, like I guess even before I wasn't like, I guess this clean or whatever, but now it's like, okay, like I try to keep like our little spot clean or whatever. I don't know, I'll see like some clothes or like some trash, and I'm just like, I don't get it, like the trash can's right there or the hamper's right there. Like,
I'll throw it like anywhere besides the hamper.
And then later on she'll be like, oh, where's that shirt? I need it for this and that. I'm like, it was on the floor, I probably threw it in the hamper, like, you know. And then she gets mad at me because I put it in the wash. It's not out yet. No.
He knows where everything's at though. Oh my god, that's what I actually like about you.
I don't know if like that's a guy thing, because most guys like will be kind of messy, but we still know where our things are at. We know, oh, in that pile there's like a shirt, these shoes, whatever. So like, but
not just your stuff, like you know where my stuff are at.
Yeah.
You could be out and about and I'll be like, Brian, I need the charger for the camera. It's on the left drawer in the kitchen to the right. I'm like, How do you know that? I forget where my phone is half the time. I could be with my phone right now, and a minute later, I'm like, where did I leave my phone?
No, you know what I just remember? Has this ever happened to you? You're like, you're using your phone and you're like instantly like, where's my phone? Like, but you're on it or you're using it. Are you
gonna eat at all?
Bro, I just finished my burger.
Oh.
I'm ahead of you. I remember I got 2 burgers.
Yeah, I love that about him. He knows where everything's at. I love your videos and you. We love you. Dressing up for Halloween. Yes, we are dressing up for Halloween. We want to do actually like a couple thing. I don't know, guys. What do you, let us know in the comments down below what y'all want us to be for Halloween.
Should we tell them what we're thinking of doing?
Yeah, not necessarily for Halloween. I think this is like for a party. I think we're gonna be like Chucky's bride and Chucky because like I have the blonde wig. Tiffany. And the blonde wig really reminds me of her, especially when I have like dark lips.
I feel like you'll look like a good Tiffany. I won't look like a good Chucky, but
I don't know why I can't picture you like Chucky. No. I think you would look hilarious.
No, definitely. It'll still be cool, even though I'll look like crap the whole night, but oh well.
But that's what he wanted to be, so. Where do you guys see yourself in 10 years? Y'all got some good questions.
Because there's certain things that...
I need water. Oh my god, my burger's falling apart.
Honestly, within 10 years, I feel like 1, a house, and then like 2, probably like a couple of little business decisions like that we'll be going through. 10 years is a lot.
I hope to grow as a person. Like, first of all, I hope to be a lot more successful than now because everybody obviously has dreams. I definitely think it's very possible if you really believe it. I'm just so excited for the future actually. And I like wow, definitely like in 10 years I hope to be healthy, have a family. I think my biggest fear in general like losing somebody, so I hope to like have my family, obviously Bay. Like I hope to have a complete family still in 10 years because you just never know, you know?
Yeah.
Does Brian like your lifestyle as a well-known YouTuber? Well, first of all, I don't consider myself like well-known like that, but he definitely like, he's proud.
Yeah, I've told her several times that I'm proud of everything that she does, or even if it wasn't this, I'll still be proud of her if she chose any other, like, I guess, career-wise. I don't know, from her being like a known YouTuber or whatever, some things do have its benefits and then others like not really. Yeah, like going to events is really nice and it's cool and all that, but like going to events is like cool and nice, like, you know, because obviously like.
But what was the con about it?
Of you being like a well-known YouTuber?
Yeah, like you were kind of going there.
Well, that's the thing. Like you'll get a little bit depressed or anything when like someone says something about her, like, oh, like you're this or you're that, whatever it is, just like rude comments. People are haters are fucking the most annoying thing that the world could provide for us. But it's like, fuck it, you know, like there's gonna be haters no matter where you go, but the more known you are, the more you're gonna get hate. I think I've only had moments like that, very rare. Like before we got married, I was so stressed. Remember that time? Remember I was like, so I have never in my life been as stressed out as when I was planning my wedding. Financially, emotionally, I mean, just everything is like, you're getting married, you know? Certain comments would just, I wasn't, at that point in my life of how stressed I was. Oh, the last thing I needed was a fucking hater throwing shit at me. Half the time, or I would say 90% of the time, like I laugh because I could say that I've become very, very confident. So a lot of times it's funny. Now I'm like, I still look bomb. So what, bitch? I don't know.
Well,
Like I would feel like what?
You didn't tell them that you didn't like how I cut you off, and I always cut you off.
Oh, that's one thing.
And you didn't say that earlier.
But yeah, she always cuts me off. And what's funny too, it'll be something she asked me and I'm answering and then cuts off. I'm like,
it is.
Do you want the answer or not? No?
I actually think I'm like that with everybody.
You are.
Because the squad is like that. Like Elizabeth and Peter, we were all talking and we're all talking at the same time. And the other day Luis was like, how do you guys communicate?
No.
You guys are all talking at the same time.
No, and what's funny, okay, like say Myra's talking and then Elizabeth like cuts her off. So like Myra gets louder and then Karina tries to cut them off so she's louder. And then like Peter, and it's just like everybody's yelling right now, like. But, you know, and I'm just in the corner. Me and Rowan just in the corner, just like, okay.
No, it's really funny because you guys would notice it. If I actually sat down and filmed a video with Karina, Elizabeth, Peter, and me, y'all would lose your fucking mind. Like, literally.
No, not film a video. Just, like, record while they're, like, literally
That's
just
why
chilling?
they would get an idea of how bad we are. It's actually really funny, but we I don't know if it's something in the family.
No, you know what's another thing in your guys' family? Like,
We're not talking about anything and you're all exposing. We're talking about me cutting you off. You already went there, what?
no, because I was gonna say, like, say you're talking or whatever, and someone's responding, but you're like on your phone, like you, Luis, Karina, like you guys will like and be like, wait, what? And it's just like,
Oh my god, no.
so out of it at times.
Oh,
like,
that's my problem. I actually had this since I was really young though. Like my mom told me and recently, and I thought to myself like, this all makes sense. You could be talking to me and I'm like, yeah.
and then hear nothing of it, and it's like, wait.
Goes right through. And I don't do it purposely. I don't do it to be a bitch. I feel like I daze off a lot. This has happened a lot where it's like, I just told you that and I'm like, I wasn't listening. Brian sometimes will be talking to me and I'll be like, yeah, and I'm like, wait, what did he tell me? And I feel bad because I'm like, how the hell am I not paying attention? My mom told me since I was really little, I think it's called something where you literally can't pay attention a lot.
It's called rude.
No, I know it's rude, but it's not with bad intentions.
No.
Since I was younger, my mom recently told me, like, oh yeah, you have this thing where you can't pay attention to people. And I was like, I know.
I don't think it's that serious. Like,
It's not that, I know.
yeah, you're like, I take pills for the morning and then
No.
pills at night. Like, no.
Oh my god, this question is like actually really good. Are you guys moving out?
Yeah, I can't say anytime, like a specific time, but yes, we are gonna pretty much find a place for ourselves, but.
We want to, by the way guys, I think we're done eating.
Oh, we've been done eating.
We've been.
We should've got more. We done.
We done. I'm full. I feel like in the beginning when we got married, I feel like we were such in a rush to move out because it was like we got married and we have to move out. We're married. What are we doing here with the whole family? But part of me didn't want to because like, you know, that was like our plan, bringing the family with us. Even though this is Karina's house, we had talked about like, let's do this together. Let's bring the family, you know? So for me to leave, I always felt like I was gonna backstab her. And now Karina is completely understanding about it. She's like, I mean, of course you have to move out. You're married. But I think with time, I really grew a lot of love for a place. If you guys don't know this, like we literally have like our mini apartment here at Karina's house. And I grew so much love for it. I have decorated it a lot. I've bought in furniture and it just feels like home. Especially now that in this little mini apartment, we have our bedroom. It feels a lot more like home because we wake up here, we go to sleep here. As in like a few months ago, we had our bedroom in the actual house and my filming room here at the house in the apartment. I'm like confusing you guys, but I have grown.
They don't know what you just had. Huh?
I have grown a lot of love for it.
I don't know what video it was, but somebody was saying like, oh, you guys are always with your family or something like that, or I'm sure Brian needs his like alone time or with whatever. Like I actually love her family and all that, and I don't know if that person grew up in a fucking horrible family and doesn't want to be with their family, but like I love it. I like being with family.
He really doesn't mind it. I do ask him, I'm like, do you mind living here with my family?
They're like also like my brothers and sisters and like that, so like I care for them and love them. So why would I not feel comfortable being here living with them, you know? Bro, I've lived in worse, so like I should be happy where I live right now.
We want to grow though.
No, definitely, but like...
I dream of having my own home. Like, for me, buying a home would be very... I don't know. I would be very proud of myself for sure. And I feel like we're very close to making that happen. Once we buy our home, I feel like it's gonna be such a goal. I think everybody dreams of that, buying a home one day. How long were you guys dating before getting married? 8 years.
8.
Yeah, we were 8 years together. Oh my God, and we didn't live together. We really didn't. I know people think like y'all lying. I have really strict Mexican parents, like very traditional. And y'all know traditional Mexican parents will not let you. And even though I was at the age, I felt like for myself, I was like, I'm not gonna have him move in with me. I'm gonna get married.
You're just gonna eat peppers? Weird, I don't know.
Has marriage brought out their insecurities or has it helped them?
Helped.
Helped?
Yeah, helped with insecurities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. everybody thinks of themselves as like imperfect. There's something wrong with you or something like that. So you have someone telling you like, no, like they love you no matter what, and however you look or whatever like that. So it helps with the insecurities.
Brian makes me feel like the most beautiful woman in the world. Like, for real. He'll literally like see me walk by and he'll be like, damn. And I'm like, oh, I've become really confident ever since I've gotten married. I can't even explain it. It's actually crazy. I used to be really, really insecure growing up. Like literally, I remember being like 14, 15 and thinking like, I'm so ugly. Like literally, I think that's something a lot of teenagers go through. And I dated Brian really young, so he got to see like the worst of me growing up, you know?
You find someone that loves you, like they tell you the opposite, so like it gives you that smile on your face and it, like, I don't know,
I think recently,
motivates you and like encourages you.
I think recently though, like since we got married, since I see him like 24/7, like he'll definitely, there will not be a day that passes by that he doesn't make me feel like I'm a goddess. Like literally, it's so cringy saying it. If you had the chance to change someone's life for the better, would you do it?
Yeah.
What would you do?
Well, depending on their situation to make it better.
Why don't you go to Los Altos with Brian?
I think that's that one girl that works there.
Wait, oh my god, there's this taco spot that I always send Brian to. That is so funny. Girl, next time I'll make sure I go with him so I can meet you.
Yeah.
Who's moving the camera?
Handsome or cuddles?
What are you guys doing?
What?
Now that you guys are married and live together, have you guys found out new stuff about each other?
She farts.
No. What? Everybody farts. Everybody farts.
Yeah, but I say like she farts and you're like, no.
No, but you're making it seem like I actually fart in front of you.
It's a joke, bro.
It's actually really funny because I really don't fart in front of him. Yeah, sure, it'll slip out at night, but I don't like, and it's been so many years, but I still don't, and he doesn't either. It's so weird.
Next question.
Do you guys argue and bicker a lot? And if you do, how do you get through it?
We already kind of answered that.
Yeah, I think when we argue, we just kind of like, I learned to accept that either he's not gonna admit to being wrong. Imagine. Is there anything special that we're thinking of doing for our first year anniversary?
We did have something planned.
Yeah.
But things came up and we had to cancel those plans. But we still might do a little something last minute, kind of little thing for one another here.
Can we tell them what was our plan? I might as well. For our honeymoon, we went to Hawaii, but our dream was to go to Bora Bora. At least that was my dream. We had spent a lot of money on our wedding. When it came to the honeymoon, first of all, that was like the last thing we even booked. Literally like, I think a week after we got married, we booked our flights to Hawaii. But that was the last thing on our mind. The main focus was our wedding. When I started looking at the prices, since it was like so last minute for Bora Bora, I was like, is this even worth it? So our plan was for our 1 year anniversary, we were gonna go to Bora Bora.
Yeah. But
then we basically had to not postpone it because we'd never booked the flights. Things happened, you know, and because tomorrow's the 29th. So Bora Bora is...
Our anniversary is on the 30th.
Yeah.
And tomorrow is the 29th, and one of my friends, he passed away. From that, since it lands the 29th and the 30th, we're gonna do his services tomorrow. From that, we had to cancel some of the plans, which obviously, like, I don't mind. I know Myra doesn't mind.
His funeral is tomorrow the 29th, and like for Bora Bora and stuff like that, it takes like a full day I think to fly out to Bora Bora. So we were thinking originally flying out literally like today, if that's how our plan would have gone. His friend Anthony passed away, which by the way, we were not gonna talk about it at all, especially like on our vlogs, but Anthony was one of Brian's like best friends. Like he came out in the wedding, he was one of the groomsmen. You guys have definitely seen him in vlogs. Like there's a good portion of vlogs that you guys have seen him, and he passed away a couple weeks ago, and it was so like horrible news because people didn't expect it at all. His funeral so happens to be like a day before our anniversary. Our plans changed and we 100% do not mind it. Anthony to him was like, that was his best friend. It's horrible, like tragic. I can't even believe it. So that happened. I definitely don't mind doing something little. I think we're gonna wrap this video up, you guys. We've been talking for way too long. This mukbang was over like an hour ago. We really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I can't believe, if anything, I might upload this on our anniversary. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm really glad you came on my channel because I know you had
I live here.
If you guys want to see more of him, he's on the vlog channel a lot. Like literally, I'm so used to being on camera with him now because he's always like on the vlog. But he's a better vlogger than me for sure. He edits all my vlogs. Go subscribe to our vlog channel. We're gonna have